If a married couple wants to buy a home in Omaha, Nebraska, how much can they afford to purchase in today's market? That's the question we're going to look at in today's video, and we're going to get started right now. Let's take a married couple here in Omaha, Nebraska. One is a public school teacher and their spouse is a registered nurse. According to salary.com, the median salary for a public school teacher in Nebraska is $53,424. And according to salary.com, a new graduate RN in Nebraska has a median salary of $64,441. Together, they make $117,865 per year. To make the numbers a little bit simpler, we're going to round up slightly to $118,000. Now, many financial experts say your mortgage should be no more than 28% of your pre-tax income. So if you take this couple and you take their yearly salary of $118,000, divide that by 12, you get $9,833 a month. Let's apply this formula and see how much they can afford. You would take $9,833 multiplied by 0.28, which gives $2,753 and some change. This means our couple, if they wanted to stay within their budget, could only afford a home with a total max payment of $2,753. In other words, their taxes, homeowners insurance, principal, and interest would have to be $2,753 or less. Remember, your mortgage payment consists of principal, interest, taxes, and homeowners insurance. And if you have less than 20% down payment, you will have PMI 2. PMI stands for private mortgage insurance. What about all your other debt? Now, many financial experts say all debts, including your housing, should not be more than 36% of your monthly income. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not giving financial advice. It's important to note, be careful about getting caught up in the excitement of buying a home. Your lender may give you a loan approval for a loan higher than your budget. You want to stay within your budget because you're going to be the one making the payments. You want to avoid becoming house poor. That is when so much of your income is going toward your house payment that you barely have any other money left to actually live on. If you're buying an older home, make sure you leave enough money in your budget for maintenance and repairs. You also want to make sure that you're fully funding your retirement accounts. You don't want to neglect all your other savings. In our example, our couple wants to buy a home and keep the monthly payment below $2,753. Let's take a moment and talk about homeowners insurance. According to bankrate.com, on average, the most expensive states in 2023 for homeowners insurance are Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. According to their analysis, our average annual homeowners insurance premium with dwelling coverage of $250,000 was $2,952, which to me seems pretty high, even for Nebraska. I would contact your trusted insurance provider. Now, when you divide $2,952 by 12, that means $246 of your payment is going toward your homeowner's insurance. It might even be higher if you're buying a home worth more than $250,000. We still want to be within budget. So that means in order to stay within our budget, we have $2,507, which can be used for principal, interest, and property taxes. A quick note about our property taxes. If you're not from our local area, one drawback with living in Nebraska is our property taxes. Our home values are affordable compared to other states. However, our property taxes are higher than average. The good news, most of the money taken in from our property taxes goes back into the school system, and we have a fantastic public school system. Let's find a home and do a little math to see if this home is affordable. Last month, the median sold price for a home in Douglas and Sarpy County was approximately $321,000. For our calculations, let's use a purchase price of $320,000. Let's assume a purchase price of $320,000. We're coming in with 20% down payment, so that would be $64,000. Now, the amount financed at today's interest rates, which are around 7.5%, would be $256,000. The monthly payment, and this is principal and interest, would be $1,790. You got property insurance, which would be $246, and property taxes, and this is going to vary, and that would be $410 a month. So your total principal, interest, taxes, and insurance would be $2,446. So a couple working full-time making $118,000 a year can comfortably afford to purchase a median sale price of $320,000 because only 25% of their pre-tax income is going toward their housing. If interest rates go down, they can always refinance and lower their monthly payment too. Just to show you the difference the interest rate makes, if they finance the home at a 3% interest rate 3 years ago, their payment would have only been, and this is principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, $1,735. If they purchased 3 years ago, a payment of $1,735 would represent only 18% of their pre-tax income. However, that's only looking at one side of the coin. What if they have student debt in order to get that college degree? We're also assuming they're coming in with a 20% down payment. Many buyers starting out do not have that kind of down payment. What if they made some poor financial choices early on? Do they have any car debt? What about credit card debt? Many buyers are trapped on the sidelines because they simply can't afford a home in today's market. The American dream of homeownership, unfortunately, is slipping away from many American families. If you want to learn more about the Omaha real estate market, be sure to check out this next video, and you make it a great day.